Good day, everyone. I am Veneja Kimikot, a BSED English 3 student, and today I am going to discuss to you Unit 5, the teacher as an organizational leader. So, without further ado, let us start. So, here's our objective. At the end of the lesson, the student will be able to identify the role of a school principal in developing instructional materials, integrate the differences between leadership and management, lastly, demonstrate the importance of school-based management in school community. Our topic that we will tackle today is all about instructional leadership and school-based management. So let's proceed to instructional leadership. Instructional leadership is defined as leadership that supports the development of teaching and learning. Can be conceptualized as leadership practice that supports effective teaching and learning and provides guidance and direction for instructional improvement. The most effective type of leadership practice for improving students' learning outcomes. So, in instructional leadership, the principal has a large role in school community. A principal is the administrator, an instructional leader, and lastly, a curriculum leader. So, instructional leadership among principal is critical in the realization of effective schools. It is seldom practiced. For examples, among the many tasks performed by principals, only one-tenth of time is devoted towards providing instructional leadership. Interestingly, among the reasons cited for less emphasis given to instructional leadership is the lack of in-depth training for their role as an instructional leader, lack of time to execute instructional activities, increased paperwork, and the community's expectation that the principal role is that of a manager. So we are down to the difference between leadership and management.
Leadership we have here are their own persons, think radically, as what and why, innovate, inspire trust, have a long range perspective, eye the horizon, challenge the status quo, focus on people and relationship, communicate, originate, do the right thing. While in management, we have here are good soldiers, think incrementally as how and when, administer, ensure efficiency or control, have pragmatic or operational views, eye the bottom line, sustain the status quo, focus on structure or systems and tasks deliverable, command, imitate, do things right.
Okay, so let's proceed to my second topic, which is school based management or SBM. School based management is a strategy to improve education by transferring significant decision making authority from state and district offices to individual schools. SBM provides principals, teachers, students, and parents greater control over the education process by giving them responsibility for decision about the budget, personnel, and the curriculum. Through the involvement of teacher, parents, and other community members in this key decision, SBM can create more effective learning environment for children. So when we say SBM, it is to promote quality education. A school should adopt a model of teaching and learning and a management framework that best suit the needs of the student and the community. Through school-based management, the school develops its own characteristics, establish its culture and identity, seek self-improvement, and pursues excellence. So let's proceed to the advantage of school-based management. Here are allow competent individuals in the school to make decisions that will improve learning, give the entire school community a voice in key decision, focus accountability for decision, lead to greater creativity in the design of programs, redirect resources to support the goals developed in each school, lead the realistic budgeting as parent and teacher become more aware of the school's financial status, spending limitation and the cost of its program, and improve morale of teachers and nurture new leadership at all levels.
Next is the review of SBM 6 Dimension. 6 Dimensions of School-Based Management or SBM. Dimension 1 School Leadership. 2 Internal Stakeholders. 3 External Stakeholders. 4th School Improvement Process. 5th School-Based Resources. And lastly, School Performance Accountability.
Next is realization of the value of SBM. Realization of the value of SBM to effectively carry out reform in curriculum like K-12. Need to strengthen SBM by assimilating the school to the system and way of life of the local community. Redirect all efforts to support improvement of learning outcome. And now we are at the last part of my report, which is rationale. Rationale to better highlight the children or learner as the center of SBM practice, to encompass the diverse realities of learner context defined and uniquely occurring within specific geographic, social, cultural, economic, political, and environmental makeup of contemporary society, to enhance commitment of education stakeholders at all levels of their responsibilities and accountabilities in realizing the education outcomes for children, to further promote shared governance between the school community, to integrate accreditation into SBM for a seamless assessment of the school system, to improve the school system's capacity to be on track in achieving the EFA or Millennium Development Goal and sustain good performance. So that would be all for my report today. Thank you so much for listening.